Hey, it's Stephanie. I'm sharing my best hacks for enjoying your holiday meals without ending up in a food coma, raiding the dessert table twice, or passing out on the couch before the movie even starts. Because the truth is, the holidays are not the problem. It's the way we eat during them that either leaves us feeling amazing or inflamed, barely buttoning up our jeans. So your holiday plate doesn't have to be a blood sugar disaster. You can eat your favorites, enjoy dessert, and still feel good the next day if you know how to stack the deck in your favor. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I used to think that the only way to stay healthy during the holidays was to skip the bread, avoid desserts, and fill up on dry turkey and sad salad. Not only was that miserable, but it didn't actually work because I was still spiking from the mashed potatoes and having cravings later. Now I use a few simple hacks that let me enjoy the pie and keep my blood sugar and energy steady. So here are 5 easy holiday meal hacks that you can start using this year, even if your plate looks like it came straight from grandma's table. So the first thing we're going to do is have protein pre-party. So yes, we're going to eat before we have that meal. We're going to eat a protein snack either on the way or right before we leave our house, depending on how far away you are. You could do hard-boiled eggs. You could do a grass-fed chomped beef stick. That's one of my favorites. The full-size stick is 10 grams of protein. A protein shake. I also like doing chicken salad or just doing my eggs with some chicken, and I have plenty of protein. So one hard-boiled egg is 6 grams of protein. So if you do two, which is what I usually do, that's 12 grams of protein. If you do 4 ounces of chicken breast or 4 ounces of rotisserie chicken, that's usually going to be about 25 grams of protein. So instantly you're at like 37 grams of protein. And then usually I add in half of an avocado to a full avocado. So I have some good healthy fiber. You could also do some chia seed pudding with some protein powder in there. You just want to make sure you get some good protein so that you're going to stay full. So you're not walking into that party starving, because otherwise you're going to get to the party, you're going to eat the bread basket, you're going to eat all the different crackery appetizers because they're going to look really, really good, and you're going to start to spike. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to pick our starches wisely. So you're going to choose one starch you love instead of sampling all of them. So if you're absolutely obsessed with stuffing, skip the dinner roll. This lowers your total glucose load while still feeling indulgent and getting to eat what you want. If you love stuffing and mashed potatoes, maybe just do a little bit of each one, but you don't go full bore on everything. Pick your favorites and really enjoy those. Third, layer your plate. Go veggies first, then protein, then starch, then dessert. Holiday specific examples are going to be something like roasted Brussels sprouts or salad, as far as what you're going to start with for your veggies. Then for your protein, you're going to have your turkey or your ham or whatever the main meat is or protein at dinner. Then you're going to go for your starches, like think mashed potatoes or sweet potato casserole. This slows the digestion and blunts the spike by eating in this order, right? We're going to start with our fiber, then we're going to go with our protein and fats, then we're going to add in our carbs and starches, and then we're going to have dessert. So getting into dessert, number 4, we have a dessert pairing trick. Have your dessert, if possible, right after your protein heavy meal and pair it with a few bites of protein or fat. So for example, if you have like your pecan pie or your pumpkin pie, plus your whipped cream made from real cream, or add a small cheese cube, which is going to add a little bit of fat to that. So it's not just straight sugar spiking you. So that's one thing to do, is you can start pairing your desserts with a little bit of fat to where it will help slow down that spike. Number 5, we're going to organize a holiday activity. If you don't want to be the only one walking after the meal, make it social. Organize a group walk to check out the Christmas lights or the fall decor. Suggest a round of charades or an outdoor game with the kids. Anything that gets your muscles moving will help your body clear the glucose. And if everyone's already parked in front of the TV, starting that Hallmark movie, go to the bathroom, do like 20 or 30 air squats, maybe a couple of push-ups. You will thank yourself later. So there are some quick pro moves for my overachievers I wanted to add. You can add cinnamon to your coffee or dessert for a tiny blood sugar benefit. You could have sparkling water between drinks if you're going to drink alcohol to slow the alcohol intake. And we talked about it in a previous episode. Apple cider vinegar is your linchpin. Bring your own apple cider vinegar shot, powder, or capsules to drink before the meal. Well, that's it for today. I hope these hacks help you feel in control this holiday season without missing out on your favorite foods. You can enjoy the holidays and wake up the next day feeling amazing. No food coma or size bigger pants required.